вы, наверное, все-таки вы со мной согласитесь, что самое важное в жизни – это любовь. Найти ее, сохранить ее, пронести через всю жизнь, научить других любить. И я надеюсь, что сегодняшний вечер вам понравится. Вы получите удовольствие, зрители от просмотра, а артисты от замечательного выступления. Всем удачи и
that every word doth almost tell my name, showing their birth and way they did proceed. Oh no, sweet love, I always rather you, and you and love are still my argument. So all my best is dressing old words new, spanning again what is already spent. For as the sun is daily new and old, so is my love still telling what is told.
Разнообразием перемен нежданных, не поискать ли мне тропы иной, приемов новых, сочетаний странных. Я повторяю прежнее опять, в одежде старой появляюсь снова, и, кажется, по имени не назвать в стихах любовного слова. Все это от того, что вновь и вновь решаю я одну свою задачу. Я тебе пишу, моя любовь, и в то же время те же силы. Все то же солнце ходит надо мной, но я не прилично
The ancient Greek philosopher Sophocles said, "One word freezes of all weight and pain in life. That word is love. When we hear it, we imagine something beautiful and romantic, because love is a real mystery, the meaning and reason of everything in life. Many people try to define it, mathematicians, biologists, even psychologists, but the question is still open, because love means different things to different people. It inspires heroes to perform their feats, artists, composers, and many writers to write some of their greatest masterpieces. I think that love is a complicated feeling that can be described by simple words, like in the following song.
Known you yesterday to celebrate of joy, but candy cuts to give away. No thirst of spring, no song to sing. In fact, there is just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the months of June. But what it is something true, made up of the three words that I must say to you. I just hope to say I love you. I just hope to
love, just because it's the most precious thing in the world. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. The cautionless of loving and being loved brings a warmth and richness to life that nothing else can bring. Oscar Wilde.
Acostumbrata a ver detrás de mí la sombra, y que tus manos salgan de rencor transparentes, como si en la mañana del mar fueran creadas. La sal te dio, amor mío, proporción cristalina. La envidia sufre se agota con mi canto, uno a uno organizando sus tristes capitanes. Y yo traigo amor, y el mundo, si pueblo de palomas. Cada silla mía traes la primavera. Entonces tú, veo el sol transmigrar racimos a tu rostro, mirando hacia la altura, reconozco tus pasos. Matilde, bien amada, diadema, bienvenida. Заметьте тучи темные, зло отгони, видим покой. Морское утро шествием покоя отбережет от бед к любви стеной. От добрых песен злобе грош цена, пираты гибнут морского штиля. Скажу любовь, и канет мир насилия, и в небе голубином вновь весна. Любовь моя, ты песня, ты цветок, ты солнце золотого лепесток, упавший Божьей милостью на землю. Узорчатую тенью виноград в полмерный час тебя украсить рад, и я твоим шагам небесным небом.
There's nothing like one first love, though someone said that one first love is always perfect until one meets one second love. Boys and girls think that their feelings are unique, that nobody ever had felt this way before, and that nobody will ever feel this way after. They see no obstacles or high walls. The wings of love carry them to where they want to be.
The sun rising. Arise, fair sun, and kill the jealous moon, who is already sick and pale with grief that you, her maid, are far more beautiful than she is. Don't be her maid, since she is so jealous. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business. Do beg her eyes to twinkle in their sockets till the stars return. The brightness of her cheek will chain those stars, as daylight chains a lamp. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, I wish I were a glove on that hand, so that I might touch that cheek.
May
She speaks! Oh, speak again, bright angel, for you are as glorious to this night that is over my head as is a winged messenger of heaven to the white, upturned wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him when he crosses the slow-moving clouds or sails upon the heart of the wind.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Why are you Romeo? Deny your father and refuse to be called by a name. Or if you want, swear you are my love and I'll no longer be called a Capulet.
Shall I hear more? Shall I speak of this?
It's only your name that is my enemy. You are yourself not even a Montague. What's Montague?
It's not a hand, or a foot, or an arm, or any other part belonging to a man. Be some other name. What's in a name? For which we call a rose would smell as sweet as if it had any other name. So, Romeo, if he wasn't called Romeo, would retain that dear perfection which he has without the title. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, throw your name away, and for that name, which isn't part of you, take all of me.
I take you at your word. Only call me love, and I'll be baptized with a new name. From now on, I'll never be Romeo.
What man are you who, wrapped in the cover of night, stumbles on my private thoughts?
By name that I don't know how to tell you who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to me, because it is an enemy to you. If I had written it down on paper, I would tear the word from the page.
I haven't yet heard 100 words of that tongue's speech, and yet I know the sound. Aren't you Romeo, and I'm Montague?
Neither one, fair saint, if you dislike them.
How did you come here? Tell me and why. The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place means death considering who you are if any of my kinsmen find you here.
With love's light wings did they fly over these walls. For rocky mountains cannot hold love out, and what love can do, love dares to attempt. Therefore your kinsmen are no threat to me.
Shh! If they see you, they will murder you.
It's a shame. There is more danger in your eyes than 20 of their swords. And if you'll just look sweet, then I'm protected against their hate.
I wouldn't have them see you here for the world.
I have made squawk to hide me from their sight. And if you love me, let them find me here. My life will better ended by their hate than death, postponed wanting your love.
You know that the night hides my face. Otherwise, a maiden's blush would paint my cheek for what you overheard me say tonight. Gladly, I would dwell on form, gladly deny what I have spoken. But farewell, polite words. Too lonely? I know you will say yes, and I will take your word. But if you swear, you might prove false. At lovers' lies, they say June bless. But gentle Romeo, if you do love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if you think I'm too quickly won, I'll frown and be wicked and tell you no, so you will court me. But otherwise, not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I'm too passionate. Therefore, you may think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more knowledge to be unfriendly. I should have been more unfriendly, I must confess. But you overheard it before I was aware of you, my true love's passion. Therefore, pardon me, and not attribute the surrender to light love, which the dark night has discovered.
Lady, by the blessed moon up there, the tips with silver, all these fruit tops, I swear.
No, don't swear by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly goes through changes in her circled orbit, for fear that your love be as variable as the moon.
What shall I swear by?
Don't swear at all. Or if you will, swear by your own gracious self, which is the God that I worship, and I'll believe you.
If my heart's dear love...
No, don't swear! Although I have joy of this, I have no joy of this contract tonight. It's too rash, too unadvised, too sudden. Do you like the lightning, which ceases to exist before one can say it's lightning? Sweet, good night. This bud of love ripened by summer's breezes may become a beautiful flower next time we meet. Good night, good night. May sweet repose and rest come to your heart, such as that is within my breast.
Oh, will you leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction can you have tonight?
The exchange of your love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave you my will before you even asked for it. And yet, I wish I could give it again.
Would you take it away? Why, love?
Only to be honest, and give it to you again. And still I wish but for the thing that I already have. My treasure has no boundaries, just like the sea. My love is as deep as the sea. The more I give to you, the more I have. And both my love and the sea are infinite. I hear some noise within. Dear love, goodbye.
Juliet! Juliet!
Right away, goodness! Sweet Montague, be true. Stay here a minute, I'll be right back.
Blessed night. I'm afraid, standing in this night, that all this is only a dream. Too promising and sweet to be real.
Do you remember the end of Delia? Never was there a story of so much woe than that of Juliet and her Romeo. We often come to love wrong people, as our relatives or friends may say. But we come to love not by finding the perfect person, but by learning to see an imperfect person perfectly. We love not because who they are, but because of who we are when we are with them.
Shadow
sober and dead free.
Have you ever thought why we fall in love? Some say it is pure chemistry or biology. Others explain it from the psychological point of view. But many still believe that it's all up to the Roman god of love, who sometimes can be quite imperfect.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love?
Well, why are you staring like this? Never met me before, right?
No, never.
I see.
And
What? I hate my job. Is it clear?
that's why you broke into my room and got yourself exposed?
Well, it's not my fault that your office is on the 24th floor of this skyscraper.
Who cares? I personally feel very comfortable here.
I see. Well, I've got a problem. No, not a problem. A catastrophe. I can't ask for help, but I have to.
And you've come to me. Are you sure I can help you?
Who knows? Maybe. You see, I've been following you for 5 years and never hit the mark. I've also been trying to comply with all your requests, but with no success. So on the one hand, I owe you, but on the other hand, you owe me.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked. Why me? Why have you been following me for 5 years? And what kind of help can I give you?
Who knows? Girl, why so many words? Why are you so stupid? Okay, now you will keep silence and I will explain you everything. Generally speaking, all is rather simple. I've been working as a cupid for many years. For centuries, I had never had any sleeps. Every time I received a distribution list from the Lord, I performed my job correctly. But last 30 years appear to be really awful. Only 10 shots out of 100 achieved the goal. I didn't notice it at first. One day the Lord called for me and asked, "How did it happen, my dear Cupid, that you got the minister of trade, not to his heart, but to his liver? And now every time he sees his pretty secretary, he doesn't show love and desire by touching his heart, but clutches his liver and whips as if he's nearly to die." I didn't understand. How did I get him to deliver? "You missed," the Lord said. This fluttered me more. Then I got one famous actress to the lower part of her belly. And every time she saw her beloved, she seized her back and linked to her doctor. Finally, the actress and the doctor, fell in love with each other, but it was not a result of my job. And then was that story in Paris. Just have a look.